My name is Tina Kennedy. I'm from this area. I grew up in Milwaukee, Oregon. Went to high school, Milwaukee High School, graduated in 1992 to show my age. Joined the Army 6 days after I graduated. Took off and was gone for 22 years in the Army, numerous different deployments, different countries, that kind of thing. Came back home because this is where I felt most comfortable, in Oregon. And I realized when I got home that there were some issues with finding my benefits and finding what I was authorized as a veteran. Oregon's, they try and do a good job, but they don't have an active duty base here, so it's very hard for active duty service members to really know or come back and find resources here. So I got a job at the county, and I started working for the county. I was Clackamas County's first homeless veterans outreach specialist. And I started going out and I started realizing how many actual veterans lived out in tents out in the woods and what was really going on, and it really started bringing out my passion and wanting to help people. I always wanted to be a first sergeant, and I love being a first sergeant. It's what I always wanted to do, and I found a way to continue doing that. I became the first sergeant of the low income and the homeless veterans. I started this nonprofit about a year after I retired. Quit my job at the county and came and decided that I was going to do it on my own, and I had this vision for what I wanted. And my vision was to build a military fort. That's where the word fort comes from. On the military fort, they take care of the soldiers. Everything from, we have our own veterinarians, we have our own dentists, we have our own, clothing, we have our own stores. A military fort can handle everything that a person needs. So it's like a little city. So I kind of wanted to bring all the veteran resources together and make a fort, which includes other nonprofits. There's a lot of smaller nonprofits that help veterans that really don't have the space to put their, hang their flag, as we call it, or put their stuff. So I kind of wanted to just have a space where everybody could kind of work together, where the vets could come, feel comfortable, and we could help them.
Sometimes it's just a mug of hot chocolate.
I'm going to put you over here with your cocoa, sweetheart.
Other days, it's a warm coat.
Oh, sweet, thank you.
But on this Veterans Day weekend at Fort Kennedy, one thing is clear.
It's like every day is like Veterans Day.
You never have to ask for help or explain why you're struggling. After 22 years in the Army, Kennedy just couldn't stop serving, even when she retired.
I don't know if it's because of my rank or because of, I don't know why, but I somehow connected with these veterans.
So she started Fort Kennedy out of her garage, collecting supplies for homeless vets. Then Crosspoint Northwest Auto Auction donated this 5,000 square foot space on Johnson Creek Boulevard.
On the baby closet, paperback library, laundry, dog food, cat food, and they can just take whatever they want.
Now Fort Kennedy helps almost 500 vets a year. Some are homeless, others are simply alone.
When your family disowns you, your kids don't want to talk to you, your wife leaves you, you're kind of there.
And then you're here.
Makes me feel good that I got a place that I can come to, to rest, just to hang out with other vets.
Marine vet Clyde Stevens is looking for housing. Veteran Misty Foreman-Smith was in the same boat a few years ago. Then Kennedy stepped in.
I feel like I owe her my life.
Now Misty gives back. She cuts veterans' hair here every last Friday of the month.
I start talking to them, and it's not just me giving them a haircut. It's me listening to them too.
And Tina says at the heart of it, that's what Fort Kennedy is all about.
It's just treating them like they're human beings. I think this center kind of filled a lot of the gaps that was going on. There's a lot of services out there, but I think they were missing the mark on trying to get the veterans in one spot so we could get them taken care of. Like I said, it's been great. We've helped so many vets over the years. It's wonderful. We still refuse. I don't like to take county, state, any kind of federal funding, because we want to keep it the way we want to keep it. We want it to be, a family. We don't want it to turn into a bureaucracy. When the guys come up here, they can't talk politics, so they aren't allowed to talk politics, anything about gender, or anything about religion. I say we all bleed green. So when we were in the military, we didn't have issues like that, so we all kind of just are a family. So I don't let them speak of that. We have no confrontations up here. That's not, we joke about different services. We all make fun of Army and Air Force and Navy and that kind of stuff. But I think that's where the camaraderie comes back. And I try and really bring that full force in here, the camaraderie to these vets, and give them something, to look forward to.